Hello, everyone. Welcome in, magical folk and curious minds. It is time for a vlog. We haven't done a vlog in a while. We haven't done quite a bit in a while, and that's what I wanted to talk about, I guess. So here we are, August vlog. Let's go. Before we get into anything else, I want to put it out there. First thing, very important, that I am now on a podcast officially. It's officially a podcast, I guess I should say. I have been doing since December monthly full moon podcast like episodes on my friend Hey Shady Lady stream with her and a couple other magical minds that I know through Offbeats. And we've been doing this since December, like I said. Every month we go through like the astrology of the full moon, the mythology of the full moon, like the cultural associations of the full moon and the Sabbats, the upcoming Sabbats and seasonal changes. And it's been really great. And we've been consistent with it. Amazing. Every month since we started. So we decided to make it an official podcast and do it twice a month now. So one episode a month will still be focused on the full moon and the upcoming Sabbath. And the other episode will be a different topic, sometimes special like guests on, and just whatever like witchy stuff we want to talk about. So you should check it out. It's called the Celestial Cafe. We stream it live on Hey Shady Lady's Twitch channel, so that'll be down below, either on a Tuesday or a Thursday, depending on our schedules and when the full moon falls. This next episode will be on the 9th, which will be in a couple days from when this goes live, maybe a day after this goes live. But we've had a really great time with that. Our first episode is all about how we got started on witchy paths, which I've actually never made a video about that on here, I believe, and I really need to. But I talk about that a lot in that episode. We all have our different journeys. And then the third episode that we just published this past week is all about tarot. What is tarot? How we got started on reading tarot, resources for people who want to start learning, and just about our journey with tarot. So that was a fun episode, and you should check it out. We are on YouTube and Apple Music and Spotify, and like I said, we stream it live on Hey Shady Lady's Twitch channel. And you can get all of those links in the latest episode on celestialcafe.org, but all of them are also down below in the description. So I hope you check us out because it's been really fun. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, I want to add a kind of new element to these vlogs, just to, aside from ramble on my life, find a way to ramble on my life with tarot. So I pulled a tarot card, and I'm going to do this at the beginning of the vlogs about like how this has been showing up in my life lately. So first of all, this is from the Pink and White Rider-Waite-Smith. It is great. I love it. I still don't have a traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck. This is the closest I have. So I think that's really funny. But it's great. I love it. So here we have the Seven of Pentacles, all about putting in the work and you are ready to reap the rewards. And it's been an interesting summer because I haven't been putting in the work in what I want to do, but it's also like summer, I'm not in classes, and I have a summer job, which is actually part of what I was going to talk about. So it fits in that I pulled this card randomly. But I have had a summer job, which is why I haven't really been making content, because it has been a very physically demanding job, just like, taking care of the fields. It's been a very physically demanding job, and for at least the first month, probably like the first month and a half, I had no energy at all because I was doing this job that was very, very, like putting all my energy into it, very, very physically demanding. Yay, manual labor. It's pretty much the main reason why I did not put content out this summer. It kind of clashes with this, but it also doesn't clash with this because it makes sense. Like, I was putting in all this work, not what I want to do, but like to kind of pay the bills this summer, kind of behind on them also. But I guess that would be another part of, like, I was going to talk about the reverse. Like, I've been putting in the work, but I still haven't been paying my bills. But I have been doing this job, and it's been really nice. Like, for a summer job, I really enjoyed it. And it's also been, like I said, it's been very physical, and it's been rewarding in more ways than one, in that, like, I am getting up and moving around every day. Like, I am just so active at this job. I have no choice. I can't be lazy at the job. Like, I can't, like, I have to show up and I have to do the work, right? And so, like, my back has felt like so great. The other reason I didn't put videos out in May was because my chair was broken, and it made my back hurt if I sat at my computer for too long. So I couldn't edit videos, and I couldn't sit here and record and everything. So when I first started this job, my back was still hurting, like, just from sitting at my computer for like a good 10 minutes, like logging on and getting my ESO dailies and logging off. And so it kind of really sucked. So my back hurt. And then when I started the job, I was worried because, like, my back already hurts. Like, is this going to hurt it more? But it actually made it feel so good. So good. I have felt amazing since I started this job. And, like, just physically, like, I have been building muscle. I have also lost, like, 30 pounds since March. And a lot of that was not even trying. That was just like, I have a very active job. From here on out, I'm going to have to actually start trying and actually do my running routine and get back to my Just Dance and actually have to lift weights, I guess. It's been, like, really rewarding in many ways. I complain about having to, like, leave the house and having to go somewhere every day, like the obligation to go somewhere every day, well, 5 days a week. And it's also kind of sucked because I haven't been able to get to many workshops at the witchcraft shop all summer because I start work at 10 p.m. I work overnight, and most of the workshops go until 9:30, and I, like, work is an hour away from the shop. So it's kind of sucked about that, but I made it through. This is actually my last week of work. Wednesday the 10th is my last day at my job, and I'm very excited. But it has been a nice summer job, so I enjoyed it, and I feel really good about it. I've been putting in the work, and I've been reaping the rewards in not really monetary ways, but it's been like, it's been good in other ways. The other way I really identify with this card is that my Etsy shop has been doing a lot of sales. I mean, relatively speaking, for me, a lot of sales. And I haven't been able to, like, sit down and make candles since I started this job. Just because, like I said, energetically, I am not there. And also, like, I want to put my magical energy into these candles. So that's just, like, an extra tiny bit that I don't feel up to while I'm so drained energetically. But I had the foresight to make, like, a ton of candles beforehand over the spring. So I've had this stock. And so it was like one of those, I did put in the work and now I'm reaping the rewards. So it's been nice that I haven't had to worry about that, and I can sit back and just reap the rewards from that lately. My stock is getting very, very low. So once I'm done with work, I need to stock up on that and start making more candles. But for right now, I still have some left, and I am still making a lot of sales. So if you need candles, links down below, get them before I run out, before I have to restock, because there might be a little gap between when I run out and can have time to restock. I also have spell jars up on my shop right now. I'm really excited about them. They're just like little tiny spell jars, and there's 5 different different types of spell jars. There's love, self-love, prosperity, inspiration, which is I'll get to that, and protection. But the inspiration one is the one I'm really, really excited about, because it's all about like refinding your path in life. And I couldn't really like find a way to put that succinctly in like the title of the spell jar, but it's all about like, if you've been feeling really stuck, if you feel like you've been just like not doing what you're supposed to be doing, but you don't know how or what that is, this is the spell jar for you. It's to like realign yourself inwards, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and also outwards in what you're doing in the world. Find your path, just helping you find what you should be doing. And I love it. I made one of these spell jars for my friend back in March, and like within 2 weeks of me giving it to him, his life was like changed completely, right back to the path that he should be on. And it was really so exciting to see that. So I was really excited about this one. So spell jars and candles down in my Etsy shop. So putting in the work. The other way I do see this come up in my cards a lot is I do pull it in reverse, especially about a couple specific things. And reverse is all like, you're putting in the work, but you're not seeing the results, and you're starting to get frustrated. And sometimes you have to like take a different approach. And sometimes you just have to say, forget this. This isn't working. And I don't even like, is this even what I want anymore? So that's something I've really had to sit and think about for a while, with some things that I have been putting in the work and haven't been seeing the results. And some of them are like things I really want. So I'm looking at taking different approaches. But so that's how reverse has been showing up in my life. But I'm trying to turn it back around. So that is how the Seven of Pentacles is showing up in my life lately. How's it showing up in yours? Just in talking about this tarot card, I did not plan, like, I pulled this card randomly. I did not know what I was going to pull right before this video, but I had these bullet points of things I wanted to talk about, and we just ran through all of these bullet points with just this card. So crazy how that works, right? Tarot always knows. One of the other things, regarding tarot, I wanted to let you all know that I have tarot readings up on my Ko-Fi, however you want to pronounce it. I have those up on my Ko-Fi shop. There's a few different readings that you can choose from. One is like creativity and inspiration. One is, well, you can get a general reading. One is like finding your power, and just like a bunch of different readings. I have those on my shop. I have a website. I haven't had time to build it, but I have lunarlibraries.com, and I will be moving that and my candles and everything to the website, as well as having it still on Etsy and Ko-Fi. And if you support me, if you become a monthly supporter on Ko-Fi, yes, I'm going to go through all the pronunciations in this little ramble. But if you become a monthly supporter, you get early access to videos, and you get access to a Discord channel and tarot journal pages that I'll be putting up. I'm working on those slowly. I made them in portrait mode, and then I decided that I want them in landscape mode, so I'm working on switching those over. There's a bunch of things that I have planned for my Ko-Fi. Check it out. There are tarot readings there, and I'm really excited about them. So, this is the bulk of the ramble of the vlog. YouTube. Hello, YouTube. I am really excited to get back to making regular content now that I am almost done with my summer job. And so I have a lot of plans about that. And one of the big things is there's a Discord for witchy content creators specifically, and we were talking in it, and people were like, someone suggested recording in bulk and then editing through the month. And I'm like, that's not a terrible idea. There is the concern that I might just like sit on the files, like just have the files sitting there and don't touch them because ADHD and not like wanting to sit down and edit. But the idea is like you have these videos all ready to go to be edited, and then you edit like 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there, like throughout the month when you actually feel like it. That is something I'm going to try, because there are some times where I'm like, I want to make this video, but I don't want to put in all the effort to make myself look like I'm not a troll who just rolled out of bed. Sometimes I just don't want to do that, but I'm like, I need to record a video. I need to get this done. I haven't put a video out in a while, and then it just snowballs and snowballs and snowballs, and then I don't have videos for 3 months. So we're going to try to record all in bulk and then edit throughout the month and see how that works out. We're going to try that for a couple of months, see how that works out. I am excited to try it. So here goes. So, as a disclaimer, you'll just see me wearing the same outfit for like a whole month. It's not that I don't have other clothes in my wardrobe, it's just that I am trying to record all on one day. As far as actual YouTube content goes, I want to pick up doing the deck reviews again, the tarot and oracle decks. I was looking through my files of what I have recorded, and I have to figure out what I want to do about that, because right now all the decks that I haven't made videos, that I haven't published videos of, that I've like recorded the initial flip through and look at, almost all of them are oracle decks, and I haven't been using oracle decks in like a good 6 months or more. Nothing against them, just sometimes I feel called to those and sometimes I feel called to tarot, and I've been really all about tarot lately. So I don't know if I'm going to like talk about decks that I haven't really been using. But then that's the other thing, like a lot of my tarot videos that I still have to publish are decks I haven't really been using either. We're in a conundrum. I have been using a lot of my decks, but they're the newer ones, like they're the brand new ones that I already made videos on when I first got them, like the Pastel Journey, the Somnia Tarot, and then of course like my favorites that I use all the time, the Crystal Unicorn and the Last Unicorn and stuff. So we're gonna revisit that, but I definitely want to do more deck reviews. I want to do like the review part. I just don't want to just put up the flip through. So we're going to get back to them. In September, I do have a tarot deck video coming out this month. I'm actually going to record it right after this, but it won't be that style. But it'll be tarot deck review. So we'll see. I also want to bring more tarot content in general into this channel. It's kind of like why I started this with pulling a card and talking about it, how it's been showing up in my life. But I want to bring other tarot content in general to this channel, and I'm trying to figure out how to do that, because I don't want to do like the pick a card readings or anything like that. I'm not called to do that, and I don't want to speak to a whole collective about like individual cards. You know, I like doing the individual readings. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to bring tarot into my channel in more ways. And so like if you've seen my Tower tarot positivity video. I think I might do more videos in that kind of style, but I haven't decided. So if there's any kind of tarot content that you would specifically like to see from me, whether it's educational, whether it's like, how is this showing up in my life lately? Like a day in the life of the Four of Pentacles. That would be not the happiest video. What kind of tarot content do you want to see from me besides reviews? Because I want to bring more of the actual tarot knowledge into videos. And then you may have seen I've been doing some journal with me videos. A couple of weeks ago, I put up a video journaling of a Nag Loki Shivanath quote from a talk that I saw him do the other week, and I'm going to do more journal with me content from my Book of Shadows, and I'm really excited about that because I love being creative in that Book of Shadows. I have many Book of Shadows, but like this is like my scrapbook Book of Shadows and my artsy one, and I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to be doing more content of that. I was actually going to put another one up this week, but I just put one up, so I was like, let's do the vlog instead. So I'm excited about that. I am excited to be working in this Book of Shadows again. I'm not going to like sit down and make a video of everything I do in the book because I like to just chill and watch Netflix. Actually, not Netflix. We canceled our Netflix subscription, but chill and watch shows while I work on these. So there will still be videos though, but not of everything. So I'm really excited about that. I'm working on an astrology section in my Book of Shadows right now. And then I will actually be working on a tarot section. So we will be bringing more of that tarot into the channel. I'm also really excited to get back to reading. I have not read all summer, and I was like, why haven't I haven't finished a book in quite a while, and I've started a few, but well, I've read this one awful tarot book. It was awful. But aside from that, like, I hate Reddit. Like, I started reading it, and then, like, I was like, I need to continue reading this so I can give it a terrible review on Goodreads because I need everyone to know how awful this book is. So I kind of hate read that one. But I haven't really been reading a lot this summer. Like I said, I've been exhausted, and then like reading is such a mellow activity that anytime I sat down to read, I would, fall asleep. So I'm really excited to get back to reading and doing my book reviews. And that's going to be both the magic in fiction books that I started doing with Tamara Pierce and Graceling and Discworld, and I will also be doing like actual witchcraft book reviews. I have so many, as you've probably seen, and I've read quite a few of them, but there's still a lot more that I need to knock off my list. So I'm going to do some book reviews. I think the first one that I'm going to do is just like tarot books in general. Also, because I don't want to make a whole video about that awful tarot book, but I want to do like tarot books in general, because I finally finished reading 78 Degrees of Wisdom. It only took me 2 years, but I finally finished it. But there's lots of tarot books to talk about, so I want to like go and talk about like my favorites. My local witchcraft shop actually just launched a publishing company, so I definitely want to review some of their books to, support them. And also the books are really good, so definitely want to talk about them, including, like I said, I saw Nag Loki Shivanath speak the other week, and that was actually for his book release that was put through this publishing company, a Spirit Work Primer, and I'm halfway through that book, and I'm really excited about it. I love it so far, so I definitely want to talk about that on this channel. And really, I just can't wait to get back to reading. Summer took all my energy, and I haven't been reading, and I miss it so much. So I can't wait to get back to reading and talking about these books with you. And I guess the last part of this is, what do you want to see in my channel? What kind of witchcraft stuff do you want to see in my content? I definitely want to bring back more crafting videos, you know, putting the craft into witchcraft. Like I'm doing the journal with me's, but I want to do more of the, like I did Halloween crafts last year. I actually have one video that I never actually published, so that will probably go up this year. But I want to do more Halloween crafts because I didn't finish half the things I wanted to do last year. And especially as like the weather gets colder, more knitting. I just don't know what exactly I'm going to do, but I definitely want to bring more of that crafts back into the channel. So again, what do you want to see? What do you want to see? Let me know, because I love doing all of this and I need to focus on some of it, but it would definitely help to know what you want to see. In other YouTube news, I relaunched my gaming channel, my general gaming channel, which was actually really bad timing because I put out this video about this game I love. The channel is now almost exclusively, not completely exclusively, but almost exclusively going to be reviews of like comfy, cozy, chill games. And I put out my first video about Yonder the Cloudcatcher Chronicles, which is one of my favorite video games. I put this out and then summer happened and it was bad timing because I should have just waited on it. But I did relaunch my gaming channel and I'm going to be doing more reviews now that I'll have the time. So link down below, you know how it goes. The other gaming news is that I am getting back to making Animal Crossing videos, specifically Happy Home Paradise, because I love that and I just like want to make more of that kind of content. So if you like my journal with me videos with the sped up process with nice relaxing music over it, that's kind of what you can expect from those Animal Crossing videos, except, you know, I'm decorating a house in a video game. So I'm gonna do more of those on my separate Animal Crossing channel down below again. And then the last big announcement that I need to cover in this video is probably not a surprise to most people who have, you know, been keeping up, but I think I need to officially say it. I am kind of done with streaming. I have been streaming on Twitch since 2016, and most of the time it's been really great. Some of the time it's been really not great. I've definitely learned a lot and met a lot of great people, but I just have not felt good about streaming in quite a while. And there are very concrete reasons for that, but then there are others that are not so concrete. But like every time I try to get back into it, I stream like 2 days and I'm like, I feel worse. I feel like I'm ready to get back into it, and then I do it and I'm like, I feel worse than I did before. Right now I'm like very much like not community focused because people keep pushing boundaries and like overstepping boundaries, and I'm just tired of dealing with that. And it's so much worse in a streaming space because like that live interaction, I don't know, it just makes people feel like they're closer to you than they actually are, and it's just like a constant thing in streaming spaces that people have to deal with this, and I am tired of it. And also just like I just don't get good vibes from streaming anymore, and I want to make more content here. So this is the official announcement that I am done with streaming. I can't even say I might come back one day. I mean, never say never, but I have no inclination to come back to streaming at this given moment in time for the very foreseeable future. Like, I don't see myself coming back to streaming anytime soon. So that's my big announcement. And yeah, so all my content will be on YouTube now. I will still be doing the Celestial Cafe over on Hey Shady Ladies Twitch channel, but aside from that, here and all my other YouTube channels. That's it. So, how are you going to embody Seven of Pentacles? I clearly have been planning a lot of work, and I've been doing some work, but I gotta keep putting in the work because I'm reaping some of the harvest, but I'm not ready to reap all of it. So, continuing to put in the work while also classes start again. Classes start in like 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm so excited to get back into my classes. I got a 4.0 last semester, so let's keep that going. And I'm just really excited. So that is my long rambly vlog for August. Everything I've been up to this summer and my plans for the future of this channel. So I'm excited. There's going to be so much more tarot and so much more crafting. Halloween is coming up. Get thee to a Michael's. And I am just so excited for all of it. And I will actually have the energy for all this excitement to put it into actual concrete videos. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoy all my plans for the future. What are you most excited about? Or what do you want to see? Let me know. And I mentioned quite a few links during the video. They're all down below, as well as all my social links and my coffee my coffee page, and check out Celestial Cafe and all that good stuff. It's all down below. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful, magical day. Yes, I hit record. Yes, I did. I did. I did hit record. Thank you for asking.